Welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking travel backpacks, and we have sourced 10, some of the best travel backpacks that we could find. We are talking capacity, organization, storage, weight, really some unique features in some of these bags so you can figure out what the best travel backpack is for you. And I think the results might surprise you. We've also nailed these up in the office to give you like a real travel backpack feel. Drop a comment. Let me know if it helps. All right, first up is the Transit Travel Backpack by Wandered, and this is the 35-liter version coming in at $299. To set the stage a little bit, each backpack we review is gonna have your top carry handle, a side carry handle, some type of laptop sleeve or access, a water bottle holder, kind of all the basic features you would think of in a travel backpack. But what I wanna do is highlight some of the great features of each bag, put them up front, and then show you what it looks like in a pack out test. 7 to 10 days, packing the same thing in each one. This bag is really gonna shine when it comes to all of the pockets, storage, and organization that they packed into this rugged design in this 35-liter pack. Unique luggage pass-through strap in the back here with this Velcro setup. Then they have a hidden pocket back here, quick access pocket on the top, another quick access pocket on the top. Strong when it comes to all the places you can store things in this bag and the ability to access them very quickly. Where they have placed the zippers and pockets lets you swing the bag around while you're wearing it and get access to a lot of the different pockets. As you can see, it packs out really nicely. Personally, I like the look and feel of this bag, but I know it is not for everyone. If you're concerned about weight, this is definitely not going to be the pack for you. But if you want pockets, zippers, accessibility, and you want a bag that's going to last, then the Transit Travel Backpack by Wandered would be a great option. Next up is the Travel Backpack by Pakt. This is a 45-liter version and comes in at $345. And where this bag really shines is it almost feels like a suitcase. Starting with the backside, you have this deep, spacious pocket that you can fit a ton in. They did not stuff any knickknacks or features in here. It is just space for things. And then a really nice padded laptop sleeve that you can feel secure with that has a false bottom. Then you have this mesh pocket that you can use for shoes, laundry. Then over here you have another pocket with plenty of depth, and then they have their signature daisy chain storage and organization. We opted to get this waterproof toiletry bag, and you can clip this into the bag. We have this up at the top, the zipper's facing up, and it's very easy to access your toiletry kit while you're on the go, which on certain trips can be handy. In the front, you have your storage and organization pocket. And this isn't really where this bag shines, but I wouldn't call it a drawback. This would be fine for most people. A couple access pockets, a nice soft magnet touch here, a zipper mesh pocket, and this goes fairly deep, so you have some depth, along with another bottom pocket here. The major drawback of this bag is the lint, dirt, and debris that the outside material picks up. I have to say, the straps on this bag are some of the most comfortable that we have in our whole lineup of 10. And we have traveled with this bag all over. So if you don't care about the lint and you want to fit as much as you can in your bag, I would say that the Pakt Travel Backpack will fit your needs. Next up is the XP45 Carry-On Travel Backpack by Pacsafe. And the cost of this bag is $289. If you have not heard of Pacsafe, their whole shtick as a brand is to be a really safe backpack and provide extra security features. And that's where this bag shines. You have the top of the bag that's protected just with this buckle, and that's kind of where most bags would stop. But what Pacsafe has done is, first of all, they have these nice premium kind of metal hardcore zippers, and they have this locking and latching system. So if you have a lock, then you can just lock those in, or they have this built-in lock on the bag. So I can slide these zippers through here, both sets, and then right here, I can push this and then lock it. This is the first bag with the hip belt attached, which will provide a lot of comfort if you're walking around with this bag. The other unique feature is the strap in the back. So some bags will have this where you can unbuckle, and now if I were sitting in a cafe doing some work, maybe even waiting for my flight, listening to a podcast, and I wanted to just zone out, I could lock this bag around a chair. But what Pacsafe has done is they put a built-in locking system. So you would turn this knob here and then you would press down, and that releases this lock to then pull up. Now I can lock this strap around the edge of a chair or something that's near and close to me within my eyesight, and I can press it in and then turn the lock. Now when somebody goes to try to yank the bag or figure it out and they want to just unbuckle it or run very quickly, it is going to be a whole extra layer of security. It's a 45-liter bag, so it's going to have no problem with our pack out test. It should fit well more than a 7 to 10 day trip. They do have built-in compression straps within the bag. Over on the front is going to be your storage and organization within here. The drawbacks of this bag are the non-modular hip belt, so it has to stay on there and adds a little bit of weight. I also think it lacks a little in the internal storage and organization. It's just very simple. But where this bag shines, if you're a slightly nervous traveler, it's your first time abroad, and you really like being safe, securing your valuables, and having those extra features, Pacsafe has done a knockout job with that. Next, the Herman H2 half roll top backpack from NayoSmart. And this is going to be the smallest capacity bag that we talk about. It's about 25 liters and it comes in at $189, so a little bit more budget friendly. I also think this is the first bag that could double as a travel bag as well as a work bag. What I really enjoy about the NayoSmart bag is that they left no stone unturned when it comes to trying to get secret pockets and features in a lot of the places. This is a nice unique buckle system here, so as you pull up to then down, and that reveals a pocket here that feels pretty secure if you wanted to store anything in there, because when this is latched shut, I doubt somebody's going to be able to figure out how to get into this. As you swing around to the back with the straps, they have a secret stash pocket right there on the side, your luggage pass-through strap, they have a pocket up here throughout the top, and usually the feature that I don't love about a roll top bag is the only way to access it is through that roll top piece. However, with this bag specifically, you can open up this back panel compartment, tablet compartment, and storage and organization within here. Then the feature that I enjoy is you can access that roll top portion through here, and there's still more storage and organization in this section of the bag. I feel like for $189, NayoSmart really tried to nail all the features and storage and organization options to give you a slick bag. Surprisingly, that did fit everything, even the large packing cube. And NayoSmart is a brand that I have not heard a ton about, but this bag really performs well when we've traveled with it. It's comfortable, it is lightweight, it is not going to be the bag that you can stuff the most in. That's probably going to be its biggest drawback, but you realize that when you're buying a 25-liter roll top bag. It's great for that versatile office travel carry and has tons of unique features in it. A really great option if you want something with a little bit more style, but you're not going to lose the function. Next up is the Allpa 28-liter by Cotopaxi, and this bag comes in at $190, and we have had this one the longest. This bag has been a travel companion for us for well over 10 years. There are no frills when it comes to storage and organization and hidden pockets in this bag. You have your main compartment, a side compartment, and then a top zipper pocket. So if you are an efficient packer, this bag is going to do the job. Where this bag has shined for us is the ability to kind of stuff it. These zippers are beefy, strong, and have withstood a lot of stuff in for us. Argument here would be it kind of has built-in packing cubes inside it, so I might not use those if I was traveling with this bag. And if you're the type of person that travels with a tech pouch, it's probably not going to be the bag for you. There's very minimal storage and organization. This is a really good-looking pack if you're into that rugged, simple style of traveling. Next up is the travel backpack by Sandmarc. We also have the compression setup with this. In total, it is about $279, and this bag is 30.5 liters when it is expanded out. Sandmarc really shines for a creative or a photographer or videographer, but it does do the job if you want a really solid travel backpack. It is slick looking, and I think also passed the travel work test in my opinion. It is a very structured bag. In the back of the bag, if you peel this down, you see it has some of the most unique storage and organization options. One thing to note is the AquaGuard zippers on this bag, and a few of the bags we reviewed don't have that, and that's definitely going to cause water to leak in if you're in any type of rainstorm. In the front of the bag, you have your main storage compartment here. You open it up, and then this is where we're going to store the bulk of your items. And as you can see on the back side, still some more storage and organization and capacity features in the back. They have a premium buckle locking system here on the side. Allows you to really kind of cinch down the bag and pull it in for a little bit of extra compression. If you're enjoying this video, it would be amazing if you hit the like and subscribe button. As a small creator, that means so much. Sandmarc has this unique bag and pump system that they give you. Here's our packing cube. I'm going to take what we have in the packing cube, put it in the compression bag. For me, where the Sandmarc bag lacks is the comfort. I feel like the straps are a little too thick up here around the trap area, but storage and organization, and you want a little vacuum seal compression packing cube, $279 if that's in your budget, Sandmarc could be a great bag. Next up, the Travel Pack by Nomadic. Now, this is a 20-liter bag with the ability to expand to 30 liters. It is $349, so it is on the higher end of the bags that we're talking about today. Where this bag shines is the internal organization. Looks like a very simple bag from the outside. It also has that structured feel that the Sandmarc bag had, unlike the Pakt or the Wandered, where you can kind of maneuver and squish the bag. This one stands on its own very well from the front. You open up this access compartment and you can see there is a ton of storage and organization going on. And then you're opening up to the main compartment of the bag. Up on the top here, you do have a feature where you can slide a cable through. So if you want to charge any device, store a charger in here, and then have quick access to your phone, that is a cool feature. Little side mesh pocket here for storage, and one over here for storage also. And it has a built-in kind of zip line, zip tie that you can lock something in within your bag, or take this out and lock your bag to something if you wanted to. They also have this pocket with a structured and rigid sunglasses case. You open up that mesh compartment, you have another portion of the bag. Now, if we move on to the back of the pack, this would open up to your laptop area. So a nice little Velcro latch here, a premium feel, soft touch material here, so you can store the laptop down there, a tablet here, and then there's more storage and organization down here if you want to use that. We are packed out in a 30-liter bag by Nomadic, and everything fit just fine. I have to say, the strength and organization for this pack, the ability for it to fit everything, and what tops it all off is I'm going to say this is one of the most comfortable packs that we are reviewing today. Now, with that said, it comes in at $349, and personally, I don't love that big structured boxy feel. It doesn't scream adventure travel to me. But if you like the look, you can swing the $349 and you want a ton of internal storage, organization, tips and tricks in your bag, the Nomadic really will pass the test. This is the Black Hole MCL 45 liter from Patagonia, coming in at $239. This bag has some very unique features. I've already packed it out because we know as a 45 liter bag, it's easily going to fit through our pack test. This bag also turns into a duffel bag or a side carry bag. Let's take it from that side carry option back to a backpack. You take off the side carry strap, and then internally you're able to tuck away the straps of the backpack. So you pull them out, clip them back into place, and then you take your long strap or that duffel strap and slide it back through, and then you're back in backpack mode. Within the bag, you have your black hole segment. This is a deep pocket and really what gives all the bag its depth. Some of these other bags fold up and both pockets have a little bit of depth, but this one, all of the depth and packability is on this one side. In this pocket is where you're gonna have all your other kind of storage and organization options. Mesh pocket, a couple easy access pockets here, pen holder, Velcro stash pocket, laptop sleeve, and then a nice zipper pocket. Up next, the Travel Laptop Backpack by Bagsmart. This bag is 40 liters. It also costs $34.99. $34.39. Yeah, so clearly Bagsmart's thing is to make really affordable bags for travel, and they try to include everything on here. You have two front pockets. The zippers have, zipper pulls, but they feel kind of chintzy. There's top carry, there's side carry, there's compression straps, there's luggage pass-through, water bottle holder. But what it doesn't have is any frills when it comes to storage and organization. Where this bag lacks is any type of quality. So if you're concerned about the bag lasting for many trips and many years to come, then I would not recommend this bag. But if you don't mind buying a new bag every few years, yeah, Bagsmart, Go for it. I'm curious to hear your opinion. Is this the bag you would snag because price really does mean a lot to you? Or would you never buy something that cheap because you know it won't last? Here we have the Tour Travel Backpack by Eagle Creek, and this is 40 liters and coming in at $249. Definitely going to be one of the most unique bags that we're reviewing. This back portion looks a little bit different because it's actually a duffel feature. You would take this buckle out, and then this opens up to kind of this duffel bag scenario. I don't even have it very packed out for this trip, so I can fit any extra souvenirs in here, zip it up, and then that clips shut. And this is where I have the packing cubes, kind of the meat of your bag. You have built-in compression there if you want it. In that hidden pocket is just flat cover, and that kind of hides the backpack straps. Overall, Eagle Creek did a great job in trying to bring something more unique to market with that duffel system in the front. And if you want to try that out, you're going somewhere where you might have a few extra souvenirs, I think it's a great feature. But I do think with the back hip belt, stuffing in that side pack, and then an overall flap that doesn't totally zip off, I feel like is a little gimmicky and adds too many features to the bag. They just get really nice straps instead of trying to do a hip belt that's hidden across a zipper pouch. I think the pack would have performed a little bit better, but I'd love to hear your comments below. If you enjoyed watching this and you're still here, thank you so much. That means a ton. Drop a comment. Let me know what you liked about the video or what your favorite travel backpack is. If you enjoyed this video, I think you really like this one, where I talk about how my family and I travel full-time, moving the kids around to different countries every 3 months, or this one, where I try to use ChatGPT to help me beat jet lag. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next time.